What is up, guys? My name is Nightwolf. How's everybody doing today? Now today's video is going to be a little bit different because we're going to be talking about a certain subject that's been going on since earlier during this month on July 15th. Some of you already may know about what happened on July 15th with a certain YouTuber named FuzzyTube. Now we are going to be doing the walkthrough still on this and doing submissions as I talk. Probably not going to be reading as much or reading certain things, you know, just because I want to get onto this subject. Now, I've been debating on whether to talk about this subject or not, because one, I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't even consider myself as a YouTuber. I'm basically a newbie, you know. Even though I have a lot of videos on my channel, I only have 3 subscribers, and that doesn't even bother me. I honestly don't even care about that. What I do care about is talking about this subject because I've been seeing a lot of videos going on with this. And, you know, there's some things that just bothered me, you know, with this guy named FuzzyTube. Now, on July 15th, FuzzyTube tried to throw a big event. One of the biggest events. He wanted to complete it, you know, and be a big success, you know. As you know, some of them, he got off his meds recently, you know, because he was bipolar or something. I don't know. But anyways, the reason I decided to finally talk about this subject is because I watched another YouTuber who does like reports on certain YouTubers, and this is not Keemstar that's done. This is a YouTuber by the name of Kavals. Now, this guy, I like this guy because he keeps it real, you know. He's almost like Keemstar. He speaks his mind and, you know, says the truth, you know, and doesn't give a shit about what anybody thinks about him. So I respect that between Keemstar and this other YouTuber named Kavals. Now, anyways, in this video, you know, Kavals is talking about how basically FuzzyTube, or he wants to go by Fuzzy, so we're just gonna call him Fuzzy now. But anyways, this guy tried to blame Keemstar for, you know, putting him on drama alert with all the F-ups that he was doing, and supposedly he tried to blame Keemstar for putting stuff in his head, you know, trying to say that he was going to commit suicide because of him and all this blah blah blah. And I think it's bullshit, you know. Like, he tried to blame Keemstar for this, and Keemstar made a documentary about this, you know, this whole thing, you know, about July 15th. So if you want to check that out, go to Drama Alert, search up Drama Alert on YouTube, and you'll see it's called the document of FuzzyTube, or FuzzyTube's documentary, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Either way, it's on there. Check it out. There's about 3 episodes on it. You know, it's actually really good. I recommend you guys go check it out. But anyways, this guy Fuzzy, I don't know what's going on with him. You know, he's making up basically these bullshit lies, talking about how he met Drake. And Keemstar called him out on it too, you know, like he wanted to know how he met Drake and everything. So Fuzzy goes into this whole story, you know, about him, how he met Drake and all this. And you know, he's making the story long, like trying to basically, almost seems like he's trying to avoid the question, or, you know, making it seem like, I don't know what his deal was. But anyways, this guy, you know, was telling Keemstar on Adam 22 Jump No Street, I believe his podcast is called. But anyways, he was on there, and Keemstar was hitting him with hard questions, you know, just the way it should be. When you're getting an interview or being interviewed by somebody, you're gonna have to get hit with those hard questions, whether you like it or not. And it seems like, you know, Fuzzy was basically trying to avoid these questions and everything. And damn, what the hell's going on? Like, what, do I have to fight this big old ugly ass freaking looking, I don't know, hairy ass elephant, whatever you want to call it? Anyways, let's just get right into it. Whoa. So yeah, so anyways, Fuzzy's like basically, you know, telling this long old story about how he met Drake. And the story was so long, like, I was getting kind of tired of it because I just wanted to hear if he actually met Drake. Well, it comes out that he actually didn't meet Drake. He just saw him, like, I don't know, walk by, you know. And supposedly, if you see a certain artist or someone famous, you know, just walk by you, you know, and you don't even talk to him, or he doesn't even recognize you. Supposedly that's how you meet somebody. I don't know what his bullshit up story was, but he was trying to say that Drake was gonna be at his event on July 15th, and you know, Drake was in LA the night before, you know, the 15th and all this. You know, he was at a club, I guess, and anyways, Drake never planned on going to this event. He didn't even know who this YouTuber was until like it went all over viral, you know, on social media, and Drake even confirmed, I don't even know Fuzi. I didn't even know who this guy was until, you know, he heard about all this thing. And anyways, the event ended up failing, and you know, it just didn't go the way he wanted to. And now he's like trying to get this event going. Oh wow. On August 24th or 25th, I believe. Well, anyways, Fuzi's predicting, trying to basically say, like, as if he could see things go down before they even happen, you know, basically saying, like, he could see the future or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, I think it's bullshit, and this guy needs to really learn how to control his energy and just relax, you know, and just settle down and stuff, you know, like, take your time when you're trying to throw these big events. Don't try to rush into it, because it's just going to end up like TanaCon. You know, she tried to rush into it and that completely failed, you know, and it seems like a lot of YouTubers are trying to do this now all of a sudden, you know. First it was Tana, now it's Fuzi. Who's next? Who knows? But you know what? If you're going to throw a big event and want it to blow up and, you know, be a success, take your time on it. Don't rush on it, you know what I mean? Like, by you rushing, things are not going to get done right. People could end up getting hurt, or worse, you know, just like at TanaCon, how everybody got sunburned. Like, there was a bunch of kids, and not just kids, but a bunch of other people who got sunburned, like, really, really bad, and that's pretty sad, you know? But, anyways, if you also want to see this, video, you know, of this YouTuber Kavas talking about him, you know, just go on to the YouTube, look up Kavas, and you'll see that he was talking about Fuzi and everything, and explains everything, like, and this is what I like about him, you know, he was keeping it real. And I don't know, it seems like Fuzi ended up doing this other interview, like, on a podcast, but I guess he did it with this one guy that he basically helped, you know, grow his YouTube channel, you know, and get to where he is now. So anyways, I feel like when Fuzi's friends or somebody that Fuzi has worked with in the past, you know, I feel like they're not going to hit him with those kind of questions, you know, they're, you know, Fuzi doesn't want to hear the fact that he failed, and that, you know, he doesn't want to hear the fact that he, you know, he didn't meet Drake. Like, Keemstar threw it in his face, so you basically didn't, you know, meet, Drake, you know. And Fuzi got all mad and stuff and was like, oh, say when he told Keemstar, well, say that you met Drake and all this, or when you meet Drake, or you're close to his face, like this close and all that, and you know, I'll give you my Lamborghini, I'll give up my channel, I'll give up the keys to my mom's house and all that. Why would you do that? Why would you put your mother in it? Your mother has nothing to do with this, and that's selfish of you, just because you want to prove a point, which you didn't even meet Drake, you know. So Fuzi, stop lying, man. Get some help. You know, you're going around and look how you're acting, you know. When somebody tries to put you down, you get all heated up. What's this crap about, you know, hate dies, loves arise? You're basically showing hate when you get angry when someone puts you down, or when someone calls you out on your bullshit. Quit the shit, man. And you know, it's so freaking tiring to see something like this, you know. Like, this guy, Fuzi said, if he can't, you know, get J. Cole at his event or something like that, or make this event go successful, that he's basically gonna, you know, shut down his YouTube channel, and he's gonna go somewhere and, like, you know, praise God and all that, meditate and all that, which I think that's pretty good. You know, that's the only fact that I think that's good. But if he does fail and this event doesn't go the way that he wants to, I hope he ends up being a man of his word and just quits YouTube and just live a normal life and get help, man. Just, I don't know, meditate and get better, man. When you could figure out how to control your energy, or stop making up these lies saying you met famous people or something, you know, like, I don't know. Then come back to YouTube, maybe, I don't know. And another thing is I hate the fact that he tried to blame Keemstar, you know, saying that he put all the sick thoughts in his head that made him want to commit suicide, when Fuzi himself made a documentary, or not even a documentary, but a video, you know, saying about most of his videos, they were fake, they were set up, you know, he did all that crap. So he basically destroyed himself, you know. It's not Keemstar's fault, you know, and I just think if people are gonna interview him, you know, whether they're friends or not, they should all hit him with, you know, facts and hard questions. Don't go easy on somebody. Like, that's not how it works. Like, that just shows that you know, that you're on his side or whatever. You're just, I don't know. It seems like you're trying to give him mercy and all that, and he doesn't deserve it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he does. And like I said, I'm not a big YouTuber, but I don't give a shit. I'm gonna talk about this subject, and I'm gonna state my ideas and my facts on it, you know. Honestly, I think the guy needs help. He always says how Tyler Perry is his mentor and all that, which is cool, you know, that's great. Who wouldn't want a mentor like Tyler Perry? You know, he's a very great guy, he seems kind and all that, but I'm pretty sure, oh shit, I died. I'm pretty sure, oh come on, get out of the way. I'm pretty sure that, you know, if he's constantly calling Tyler Perry up, you know, for this stuff that, why am I transporting that? Anyways, I'm pretty sure if he's constantly calling Tyler Perry, you know, to tell somebody something or, you know, to ask him something, like, I'm sure Tyler Perry himself is thinking like, man, I try to be nice to this guy, but what the F did I just get myself into, you know? Like, I feel bad for the guy, you know, on some real. I'm pretty sure, like, Tyler Perry didn't see himself getting into those kind of situations. Let's go here. And it just sucks that things like this happen, you know, and I don't know what else to say about this subject. It's just, it's crazy, you know, this guy really needs help. I feel like, yes, like, I think it's cool that Fuzi wants to help out his friends and all that, and he actually recently gave a kid like $600,000 or $6,000 or something like that. I believe it was 6,000. Maybe it was 600. I don't know. I doubt it. Maybe it was 6,000. But for this kid to go to college, which I think was cool, you know. He met this kid on a beach, and the kid ended up telling him his dream, what he wanted to do, and Fuzi wanted to help him out. Well, I guess Fuzi didn't help him out right away, so Keemstar ended up making a video about it, you know, calling him out on it. And it seemed like after a lot of people were hitting Fuzi up about this thing, it seemed like, you know, Fuzi had no choice but to actually give the kid $6,000, you know. I'm not saying he didn't want to help him or nothing, but, I mean, when you tell somebody you want to help them, you need to be a man of your word and do it, you know. Otherwise, don't offer things like that. And I know he's got the money, because I'm pretty sure Fuzi's balling and stuff, you know. A lot of these big YouTubers are balling nowadays, it seems like. And that's cool, you know. They work hard for their stuff, you know. But, I don't know. Do something where it's not going to get you into trouble. And it's not going to make you, like, grow hate. I mean, when you bring negative people like that around you, you know, that's just bound to happen. What's going to happen with your channel? It sucks. But that's just life, you know. I don't know, to me, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, there's people that get so big and popular and become famous that some of them don't know how to handle the fame. Some of them can't handle it. Sometimes it gets a little too much for them, and it causes them to go crazy. And I think that's what just kind of happened with Fuzi, you know. He got so big that he just didn't know how to handle the fame and all that, so he basically kind of went a little crazy, which is pretty sad. But anyways, I'm gonna end that subject right there. I've said what I needed to say about this guy, and I'm sorry, you know, if you didn't like what I had to say about the guy, you know, oh well, that's on you. this is my channel. I'm gonna say whatever's on my mind, whether people like it or not, you know? And I'm pretty sure some of you already know, you know, I mean, I didn't announce it in the beginning because I did say we're gonna do a little something different, you know, by talking about this subject and all that. And we're gonna be talking about other things too as well. I've told you before, like on my channel, that, well, when I started making Final Fantasy videos, I did tell you guys and give you guys a heads up. I told you we are gonna talk about different subjects that go on around in the world, or, you know, in the YouTube community, whatever, you know. What's this? Ah, good to see the tools back in serviceable condition, which will be more than we can say or serve him when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. Spied him meeting the pirates in secret. I couldn't care less if the Russian won't work, but when he consorts with cut purses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. So I ought to know what sort of scrolling he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? And yeah, so. And I'm sorry if, like, you know, I'm not even gonna apologize. You know, I had to say what I had to say. I'm not gonna apologize because, I mean, I know I may sound a little negative or am sounding negative, but I just had to state some facts and all that about this whole situation. Wait, wrong one. You know, and I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get a lot of hate on this video because of who I said and what I talked about, but that's okay. You know what? I honestly don't give a shit. And there are some people that are Fuzi's fans that saw him that day on July 15th, how his eyes are looking and all that, and, you know, the guy was just talking crazy, man. And then what the hell was him up with, you know, singing the Rice Gum diss track and all? He says it's not a diss track, whatever, but Fuzi, get your head out of your ass, bro. Everybody can tell that that's a diss track to Rice Gum, and I don't even know why you're dissing them or whatever, but who cares and who gives a crap. There's people that are going to be in denial about Fuzi, you know, how he's acting and all that, just because they love him, and I don't blame them. You know, when you have a certain favorite YouTuber, you're going to want to back them up no matter what. I mean, look at me, for example. Well, I can't use myself as an example, but I'm going to tell you guys something. I used to like watching Logan Paul's videos, you know, and as soon as he made that video of him being in the suicide forest, like, I got totally upset with him. I lost respect for the guy, and I unsubscribed to his channel, man, because I don't know what the hell he's doing with his life. Hopefully he's doing good, you know, and hopefully he's actually maturing and not being a damn goofball and acting like a little kid. Like, bro, you're what, 22, 23 years old? Like, come on, man. You're not a kid no more. It's time to act like an adult and do your thing, you know? Pirates making off with our tools. Profol did well not to take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if servant thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. Alright, give me the pants now. Alright, we got some pants. Let's see. Hopefully these look a lot better. Yeah, they're looking cool. I like it. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video today and this rant. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if this is your first time tuning into my channel. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a video. With that being said, peace out.